Hello. I I don't know how long this is gonna be or anything. It's just a quick idea I had that might not even go anywhere, so I might be just talking to myself. But I thought, well, I was thinking about VRChat because I recently made this model. Sorry, it's hard to. I'm not used to the tracking of the webcam stuff yet. Anyway, I recently made this, and I thought, it made me think about this world, this that I have been using as a main reference for my Minecraft map. Like I literally spent several hundred hours on this world. I think most of it was on this world, just for reference. So I thought, hey, why don't I show it off a little bit and uh give myself an excuse to mess around with this. So yeah, I I mean I'm probably mostly gonna be first person anyway, but maybe I'll leave this here as like a little webcam almost. I don't know. I'll think about it. Well, I'll mess around. This is just a little experimental video type thing. So yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna post it, but like I said, it's an experiment, so we'll see. I might disable the personal thing, mirror thing, if I think it's weird or annoying later, but yeah, I figure I should give credit where credit is due because this map has been so helpful. I mean, obviously, as you can see, uh, it's missing stuff. I have to fill in the gaps a lot because it's just a direct port by this person who has a mid-node model, which is cool. Uh, so yeah, they got the whole thing, which is pretty cool. I yeah, I've been using it quite a bit. I haven't done that part yet, so it's I point at it, but I don't know if it's gonna work because my webcam is very finicky. But trust, just you know what I mean. Yeah, I don't know how much of this I'm gonna do because I don't want to wander through the whole thing because that's gonna take forever. But it was cool. Maybe I could even intersperse some. Oh, oh, teleport. I was like, what happened there? Intersperse some comparison to my own map. See, but yeah, it's interesting because you can see where stuff just kind of cuts off. Um. Anyway, like I think I made it a lot more dense with the trees and stuff, and it doesn't just cut off abruptly because I have to build in the parts that you don't see. It is cool going back through here because I haven't been in this area in a while since I built it a long time ago. I think my terraforming job in this path was kind of bad. I'll have to shut up, phone. I'll have to take a look at it. Yeah, I might just wander through this little beginning bit and then maybe hop over to the Minecraft one as a little comparison since I haven't made an update on it in a while and I kind of feel bad about that. And I was like, I feel like I should do something related to it, especially after I dropped a totally unrelated video, which, by the way, I'm very happy that people are liking that video. I didn't know how that was gonna go, and it seems like people like it, so, yay. Maybe I'll try making another video essay someday if I have ideas, but it's kind of just if I have an idea, and I don't presently have any ideas, so yeah, no promises, but you know, yeah, still like the graveyard a lot. I remember I had to build that house on a diagonal, and that was annoying. That was so annoying, but I like how it turned out, so yeah. But yeah, I don't have much to say specifically. I just thought it was cool to show thing that I've been using to help me because I I'm probably gonna end up having to use a lot from the game directly for other stuff, like for Silent Hill 1 and 3 and 4, um, which works, but it's a lot more annoying because you don't have, full control over the camera and stuff like that. But I'm sure it's still gonna work just fine. It's just, this was so nice because, like, oh, I want to see what's over here. Let me just hop the fence, run over here, and see where it cuts off, and then figure out how I need to fill in the gaps, or just get a closer look at this building that I would not normally be able to get a closer look at. So that's really great. Um, oh yeah, this is also using the texture of the original ranch, not the Comic Sans one. But yeah, um, blah. Sorry, I've been blinked out. Yeah, as you can tell, I'm much better at commentating when I know what I'm gonna say. When I'm just going into things like this, I just either ramble on or I say nothing. So honestly, maybe scripted content, or I don't like calling it content. It makes it sound so corporate. I don't know. Scripted stuff, scripted videos, probably better for me, but also I just kind of like making off the cuff stuff where I'm just showing something that I did or whatever, so it's kind of hard to script that. I don't know. Uh, but yeah. Oh yeah, the wheat field. I really like the wheat field on mine and how that all came together. This first beginning area is like weirdly nostalgic now because, well, especially so because of the fact that it's the first part that I built. So it's like, oh my god. Uh, I don't know what I'm doing. I this is why all my this is why my videos flop, because no one wants to hear this. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm sure it's not that bad, but it is. Ooh, I am not good at improv commentary. Anyway, it is weird how you can see all the gaps where stuff just doesn't exist because it wasn't seen at all. Not that it's anything crazy. Yeah. Is there anything else I want to look at before I go over? I don't know. I didn't have plans for this, so and maybe if I oh gosh, it's dark in here. Let me out. I guess the other thing is looking at one of my later areas as well. Not gonna go through the whole hospital or anything, but as you can see, it also has stuff that cuts off that I had to just kind of figure out. Uh, so yeah, we got this building. You can see the roof up there, so that's cool. Yeah, I guess I'll do a little quick comparison to my map, just to, yeah, this is just a silly thing anyway. One moment. Okay, the Minecraft one. So yeah, I've been here in a while. As you can see, kind of matches up. Also, as you can see, I filled in the gaps on this part. I don't know if I ever showed this part because it's not really that important, but a big old road here, the big pillars. It was quite the steep hill to work with because my terraforming probably wasn't very good, to be honest. But it's fine. Also, instead of having a map here, I have a teleport to the map here, which, as you can see, is there. So, I think I've shown this off in the videos before. It's been a while. It's hard to remember. Anyway, back to the observation deck. Got that same billboard there. Got the same path here. So, like, you can see that I have more trees and stuff down the hill there. And that sheer cliff face there. That's where I thought I saw something. Hallucinating, apparently. But yeah, you just... It's not 100% the same in every way, but it's the same general feeling. And wow, I really did go ham on the trees. My gosh. It's got a lot of trees. I mean, it's cool because it gives that feeling of this dense forest, which is what I was trying to do. But I did not realize just how thick it is. Also, I like the little rocks and stuff. I almost forgot about that. I really haven't been down here in a while. Oh yes, commentary. See, this is what I mean. I don't know what it is. Wait, who's the little low? I like how I use the different color fences to make it look kind of aged. It's cool. But yeah, oh yeah, sorry. I was saying I'm bad at commentary. Yes, that was what I was saying. Oh yeah, here's the graveyard. I also like the interspersal of moss. I feel like I said interspersed when I was here in the VRChat one as well. What is with that? But yeah, I like this area. Oh yeah, see, that's the building I was talking about where I had to build it on a diagonal, and I was like, ooh. But actually, I like it. It's cute. It's kind of cute. It's kind of nice. It looks really nice. I would use it in a survival world. Maybe. Probably it's not the most effective use of space, but it looks cool. And we've got the little water there. And of course this part. Here's the part. I think I hopped the fence, but I can just slip through it here. We got the same building, which again is also diagonal, because the game loves me. You see this path here, which I made it go a little farther before stopping around the back. I don't know if it's necessarily realistic, but it works. And then I also have my own Silent Hill Ranch sign, which also is not in Comic Sans, because you can't do that in this game anyway. I don't know why I keep bringing up the Comic Sans thing. It's just funny to me, I guess. It's like, why? Why would you do that? I'll never know. Anyway, I do like this beginning path area. It's very nice. It's mostly just nature and stuff, but I like the little details like this junkyard, which I didn't actually look very closely at when I was going back on the VRChat map, but it is there as well, obviously. And we got the same part, including the wheat field that I mentioned that I like a lot. I really like how it turned out. It's quite big, but I really like it. You can see it all there. Obviously, I can see a lot farther because I'm not using the shader that adds all the fogginess, so... Also, my render distance might be up. Sometimes it gets set high for some reason, even though I don't have it very high, but I think this is actually just normal render distance. I'm just used to it being foggier. Go through here. And yeah, there's the area where it was like, there was a bit of a gap. I just put more trees and stuff. And go here. Got the same flower shop. think this was the point where I went back. Instead of killing myself to get back there, I'm just going to do. Oh yeah, here's some stuff that I've been working on in terms of. See, this is part why it's taking me a while. See, I have to fill in all these gaps where we don't know what's here. So I'm just adding stuff to fill in all this area. And once I'm done with this section, I'm trying to remember what comes after this section. It might mainly be that. And it's cool seeing this all from above, though. Oh yeah, there's the hospital. Oh yeah, there's also this bridge. Did I show this bridge? Not bridge, tunnel. What am I saying? I don't remember if I showed this tunnel in the video or not. It's hard to remember what I did and didn't have done yet. But yeah, I just have this tunnel that goes out to this road that just leads off to nowhere. Out of town, I guess. And so got this road back here. And I have not built that way yet either. Which I think is one of the next things I'll be doing after I finish that other area. I still want to do a thing where I do a full walkthrough of walkthrough makes it sound like I'm talking about like a let's play, but I mean like walkthrough as in literally walking through all of what I've built on like a thing where I don't do any talking. It's just me walking through it with some background music or something, just to sort of show off what's done so far. I don't know if I'm gonna do that, but I kind of want to do that. I think that would be fun. Maybe. I don't know, because I feel like I ramble a lot in these, so maybe one without so much rambling would be a nice way to just see the progress I've made. But yeah, this section is mainly what I need to work on, and it's not very interesting, and I've been focused on other things, so I haven't made much progress on it, but I guess this is a little sneak peek. Maybe I'll call it, like, episode 5.5 or whatever. I don't remember what episode I'm on. But yeah, so yeah, see, it's mainly that part down there. Oh, actually, it would help if I know that part. And all of that up to where the hotel is and stuff. So yeah, it's not the most exciting part at the moment, but hopefully I'll get more motivation to just sit down and blast through all that stuff at some point. So yeah, that's really all I have to show. This is just a silly little thing that I made because I wanted to give, you know, attention to the map that has helped me get this far in the first place, because it would have taken probably even longer if I had to do this just through the game directly. And, you know, I just felt like making a small video in relation to this project because I haven't updated on it in quite a while. Plus the thing I said about how I made that model and I just wanted an excuse to mess around with it. So I was like, haha, I'm gonna make a video where I walk around in here. So yeah, this is just a really quick, silly thing. I don't expect many people to watch it because it's not anything like the level of effort and quality as my last video, which again, I want to say I'm really happy that people liked it because I really liked making it. I don't want to go on too much about it, but maybe I'll try to make something like that again if I have ideas one day, because I am happy with it, and I'm happy that people liked it. And anyway, I'm gonna shut up now, so thank you for watching. Yeah.